Right, hello and welcome to another Genshin Impact and Chill video. So this one is gonna be a short one. It's basically me trying to summarize like everything that happened after my recent pulls on the Raiden Shogun's banner. So TDLR, I basically pulled. TDLR as in from the previous video. If you haven't watched it, I haven't. I basically pulled Raiden Shogun C2 up from C0, and I get my Kujosara from C4 to C6, Rosaya from practically none from C6, none to C6, and then Sayo from none to like C5, I think, or C4. And I also get Raiden Shogun's weapon engulfing lightning pretty early, 30 pulls only. So yeah, that's pretty much about the pools from last time. And I also just realized that this list. If you stand in front of the Spiral Abyss place, you can see the Celestia directly. Alright, so now the first thing I would like to talk about is the Abyss runs. So previously I can only full star like 11-2. I can't really survive 11-3 because just because I don't have enough DPS. So for the previous one, which I cleared it last minute, like on the last day or the second last day after pulling for Raiden and getting Sucrose and all. So yeah, so as you can see previously, when I first cleared floor 10, 12, 9 and 10, I used a totally different team, which is my old team: Kaya, Fisher, Diona, and Xingqiu. And then this is kind of like like a Raiden hyper carry or pyro team something. So but now my two main teams. Let's see my recent clear. So yep, so 27 stars. I basically okay. So for the first team, I basically use like Sucrose Xingqiu, which is the Sucrose national team. Sucrose Xingqiu, Ben and Xiangling, and the second team I use Raiden Hyper Carry, where the core is Raiden C2, C6 Sara, and Jin for the Viridescent Venerous Shred, um, and healing of course. And then the fourth place is just like an empty spot where I can just put anyone depending on the situation. So official, for chamber, floor 9, I'm using official just because I don't really need anything special. But for floor 10, for the second chamber of floor 10, I kind of need to break the electro shield of the Abyss Mage and also the Lava Trail, I think. Is it called, the Mita Trail, I think? So as you can see, all stars selected, all rewards collected, and then so for chamber 10, I kind of need to break the electro shield, right? So I'm putting Kaya just for that purpose, right? And then for floor 11, I'm using Mona just because she has the Drilling Tales, or the Legend of Drilling Tales catalyst that gives the buff once I switch character. So my characters are arranged in like the rotations. So I accept this one because Sucrose is just like it's kind of like the on-field driver or something. So for Sucrose rotation, I would normally go like Xingqiu first, and then Sucrose E. So Xingqiu QE, I guess, QE, then Sucrose E to shred the Hydro, and then Benny QE, Sucrose, Benny QE, Sucrose Q, and then Xiangling QE or something. So that's pretty much the cycle. So I can shred like the Hydro resistance as well as Spiral resistance. And for Raiden Hyper Carry, the rotation is quite straightforward. Raiden E, then you go for what? Sara EQ. Sorry, Raiden E, and then probably Jin E, just to decrease the like electro resistance, and then you go on Kurosara to QE or something, and then Mona, and then Mona will give the buff to like Raiden, something like that. And then Raiden will walk onto the like the crow feather that Sarah gives, and then Raiden will do her thing. Raiden will kill her burst. I mean, right. So that's basically for the the neo rotations and teams about that. Yep. Yeah, the Abyss selector is okay if I use the sucrose team, because I mean I have sucrose, so everything is faster now compared to my previous runs, and I mean basically the chambers are okay, you know. I mean now with this two new teams, I can clear stuff a lot faster. Now to guard the defense, right? Now I can clear it about like 80% or even 90, above 90%, when I finish chamber. Um, so basically that's about it. Then this one, so basically the first half of all chambers are so like so easy with like a crowd gather like sucrose, and then the second half is just like a DPS check for me, in my opinion. For the Rune Skywatch, basically uh, at the beginning of the chamber, right? They spawn in like north, south, east, west. Four rune drakes will spawn in four directions. So my plan is just to like run to the back of like one of them, and then shoot down his wings, shoot down its wings with Sarah, and then it will go down, and then I will do my combo there, and then I'll go from there. So probably the first Raiden Q will take down two of the rune drakes, and then the second Q will take down the other two. So basically two rotations will solve it. So yeah, so I'm pretty happy about my progress here with the new teams. So now I will be working on floor 12, which I haven't really tried seriously yet. Um, just because I think I don't really have the like enough DPS to clear them. So first half I was recommended to use like Rider Hyper Carry, and then second half you can use the Sucrose National. I'll see how things go. Maybe when I'll give it a run when I'm free. And then the second one, yeah. But I mean the thing is that I don't really have a good geo character to like break the wolf heads, the so-called three wolf heads, for this Golden Wolf Lord. So I'm not sure which team to bring actually. Yeah, because I mean I kind of have this feeling in mind that if I can't really 3-star it, there isn't really a point. I mean, of course I know there are like rewards like the artifact and Mora rewards and all that, but I mean it just it just demotivates me if I can't like 3-star it or anything. So that's about it, I guess, for the Abyss. Alright, pretty happy about my progress here. And for okay, so now let's take a look at my bag, my inventory. So let's start with the weapons. So nothing special here. Yeah, I guess there isn't much to talk about here. Let's take a look at characters. So here's my Raiden build for now. So it's about like 60% crit rate and 170, which in addition to like Kurosara, basically makes it like 230% of crit damage. So now I'm actually thinking to like change to a crit rate headpiece, which I don't really have a good one. As you can see, um, this is my best Emblem of Seven Fates crit rate helmet. And okay, so let's make some changes to her kit right now. So now it's like 6170, and then the energy charge is like 277, and then the electro damage bonus is like 70. So these are the numbers now, right? Okay, so now let's make some changes. Let's see. So I'll take this crit rate headpiece, and then since I kind of so now I kind of need to like make do for the loss, the crit damage that I lost, right? So this is like the highest the HP piece with the highest crit damage I have, 28%. Others is kind of like something like this. Okay, so I'll switch to this one, and then the feather is like the best feather I can get. Then for energy charge, I'm switching to with Xiangling just because it has a higher higher crit damage. So, and then this one is the best. Yeah, I mean I don't really have a good like goblet for Ever of Seven Spades. Actually, this is the best, but I mean this is kind of moderate. So that's what it is. Okay, so now we have changed the new artifacts. Let's see what our stats are. Higher attack, okay, so 63%, 150 crit damage, 264 energy charge, and then similarly about 70%. So I mean, as you can see, the crit rate just increased 3%, and then the crit damage like decreased like 20% about, because we were at 170, right? So let's see if we can make our crit rate higher now. Artifacts, I think we can use the flower, you know. So if we didn't change Xiangling, we will be at about like 70% crit rate, but we will lose about like 10 crit rate. So we will be about 70-40. 70-40, right? Yep. But I mean, for the Raiden Hypercarry team, I'm using Kujosara, right? So technically, we are at about like 70% crit rate with like 200 crit damage. So if you look at it, this way, the build is kind of good. So I mean, yeah. So but seriously, I mean, I'm not so sure about which artifact to use or like anything, because I mean I'm just conflicted because yeah, I mean technically for this piece I didn't really hit any one of these two, and then for this piece is also the best piece I have. I mean the best piece possible. The HP is is already there, and then for this one is terrible. I mean it's not terrible, but it's bad, and it's the only thing I have. And then attack. Yeah, I mean this is also I mean just moderate, it's just mid. And then for this one I kind of lose a few things here and there. mm, 70, 40, 140. Yeah, I think I will have to like use this artifact now. I think then this is just nice because plus 30. I mean when for the engulfing lightning, For the engulfing lightning skill, when I use my burst, I will gain like 30% energy charge, right? So it's about like 294, whereas previously it's like overflow. I mean overflow as in the energy charge threshold, maximum threshold is like 300. If I want to use, I want to get like the most bonus from the Emblem of Services 4-piece bonus. Increase the elemental burst damage by 25% of energy charge with a maximum of 75% obtained in this way. So something like that, yeah. So yeah, so I think I'm gonna use this like crit rate for now. But this can definitely be higher the crit damage. Yep. Oh yeah, so now let's look at my other characters. Let's start with Xingqiu. So yeah, he's okay. This one can be higher. His energy charge can be higher. Then weapon this one for now. Artifacts. Benny. This can be higher, yeah. And then energy charge can also be higher. Let's see what a piece. Let's see what send I'm going here. Giving him attack sense, yeah. This one. Attack sense, okay. And then so far I think my Xiangling, but Xiangling kind of needs like 4-piece Emerald Service Fates. So I'm still gonna work on that. This one is okay. Energy charge is okay. My Sucrose is basically here for the EM, and her weapon is this one. Artifacts 4-piece Iridescent Banner, and actually her talent is at 111, so that's it. And then Kaya forget about this one, yeah, Kujusara. I'm trying to get like a good ER sense. Oh wait, I actually have one for her. Yeah, but I'll need a better this one. Oh yeah, so for the crit rate helmets, I only have like this one, and this one for from the what? Oh sorry. So this is from the like the Bloodstained Iron Mask set. And then for the Emblem Services, I only have these two like crit rate helmets. Yeah, I don't really have others. This one is actually slightly better than this one when it comes to the crit rate damage, but yeah. Okay. So basically Sarah needs Sarah needs like a ER sense right now. And then the other characters for Jean, I was at about like level 50. I didn't really use her much. So now I'm using her in the Raiden Hybrid team as a healer, and also the Animal Shredder, or Viridescent Venom Shredder. So I'm giving her this weapon just to boost up her attack, since her healing skills with her attack. Then for artifact, I'm just giving her like a low level Viridescent Venom with not so good substats, just for the 4-piece bonus for now. I will definitely build her better. Constellation C0 talents, yeah, working on that. And then Mona, now Mona just don't really have. But she actually has something. Wait, let's check her stats. Okay, sucks. So yeah, so basically she's at like 1170 with like her talent is 111. Yeah, I still haven't leveled it up. Then I have this thing for her energy charge. Let's check. 168k, not good enough. And then she has this weapon to boost the attack. So others is just like that. Yeah, I mean, so that's all for all the characters I use for Abyss. Now I also have like Chichi C1 Lemao, Deluxe C1, and then Tainari, which I don't really plan to build. But he's kind of cute, so we'll see. Alright, so yeah, I think that's all for the update for now. Yeah, right. Yeah, I think this will probably be my best build right now. But I mean, I was at about like 59, right? 59, about 60. So in exchange for like 10% crit rate, I kind of lost about 20% crit damage. But it is still overkill because if I have the Sarah, it's basically 60% crit damage. So it's like 205. So yeah, that's it for now. I'm still a little bit sad about her crit damage, which can be higher, since I'm like a Raiden main or something. So I will definitely farm for better artifacts for her, especially like probably Electro or Attack Goblet, and and a headpiece with a better crit damage. But this is really hard. Crit rate. Crit rate? No. Yeah. Don't really have fun. And then I mean, if it's possible, I would like to, um, I would like to get an ER, an ER sense from the Emblem Associates um, artifact set, because for the stuff I have now, I mean, I only have like 3 good energy charge sense, or like at least usable, which is one from the Gilded Dreams, one is from the Shiminawa's Reminiscence, and then the other from the Novelized Oblige. These two are about the same, and then this has a higher crit damage. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, so I think that's it for now. Yeah. If there's anything, I will make an update. Wait, why do I have a lower electro damage bonus now? Because of the lower energy charge? Yeah, probably. Okay, never mind. Right. So yeah, that's it for now. I will see you guys in the next video, and take care.